I think we can all agree 2026 has been one of the best years for horror in a while. So I thought, why don't we go back? We're about halfway through the year. Why don't we go back and look at some of the films this year? We've also had some not so great films. So we've got 5 different tiers that we can place up. You can probably already tell there is a certain spot for a certain film. But starting off with the first film being Evil Dead Burn. I was kind of late to watch an Evil Dead Burn. I actually only watched it the other day. Now, we'll knock it down for the fact that the scene with the dog, not a big fan of the whole killing of dogs and all that in horror films. And if you have seen the film, you'll know what I'm saying when I say the face crushing scene. This is what I say about when I say I love the effects of this film. Compared to everything we've had this year, Evil Dead Burn was a very solid film. I'm going to start off high and I'm going to put it in top tier would recommend. I might bring that down later. I'm going to rank everything and then at the end we may change a few things around. Alright, next up we got the new Ice Cream Man. This might get me a little bit slightly potentially cancelled before this even goes anywhere. But Ice Cream Man, it's not a great film. The acting is not great. The AI in it really isn't great. But if we're taking away the fact that the film's got no real meaning or plot to it, it is not a great film. It's really not a great film, but it is not as bad as people are making it out, in my opinion. So, I'm going to put Ice Cream Man in waste of time. You could not watch it, and you're not missing out on anything. And for the next film, we might be getting a little bit controversial again. Scary Movie 5, in my opinion, was fucking awful. Just to put it out there, the first Scary Movie film might be one of my most rewatched films. So when Scary Movie 5 came back, and it was all the original cast, and the Wayans were back, I was like very excited. As much as I know it's not a Scary Movie, A Haunted House and A Haunted House 2, they are some of my favourite films ever. I love the Haunted House films. So I was really excited. Personally, I thought it was a major letdown of a film. So I am going to put Scary Movie in waste of time. And then we got Scream 7. This came out a good few months ago now. It's been a while since I watched it. I did watch this one in cinema. When I saw Matthew Lillard was going to be back in it and they were bringing some of the old characters back, I was getting really excited for this film. I know this is opinion. I wasn't a massive fan of the way they did it. The new ones can be great, but you are not coming close to the original. Scream 4 will always be my favourite Scream. Scream 3 is unbelievable, mainly because of the soundtrack. But if we take it out of the fact that it's the Scream franchise and you do expect a bit from it, it wasn't a bad film at all. It had some cool kills. I don't remember the characters' names. McKenna Grace's character died. I thought I was quite cool. Quite a unique way of doing it. So I'd put Scream 7 in not bad at all. Would I watch it again? That's a whole other question. And speaking of McKenna Grace in films, next we got Slanted. Slanted is one that some of you might not have heard of. It's a film that came out this year. I'm not actually sure what the reviews are for this film. I don't know what people thought of it. I really liked it. I really did like it as a film. It has a lot of relevance to like problems now and things going on now. Would I say it was top tier? I don't think I would. It's kind of like a minimal body horror. Like there's not too much to it. There's not too much gore or anything. But I'd argue it's in like the body horror category. I think I'd put Slanted in not bad at all again. I don't know if I'd watch it again, but I did really enjoy it. Maybe one day I will watch it again. Alright, next up, this is gonna get fucking controversial now. We got, was it 28 Years Later Bone Temple? Or 28 Days Later Bone Temple? If you can't tell, I have not watched any of the 28 Days Later sequels since 28 Days Later. I'm gonna be honest, zombie films, not massively for me. It's just not anything I'm majorly interested in now. I did see the thing about all the like Jimmy Saviles as well. Kinda threw me off. Don't really know what to expect.
With all Jimmy.
So it is going to go straight in not seen. But I have heard a lot of good things and I know I need to watch it. Anyway, we're going back to the start of the year again. Next film we got Primate. This, again, it was a cool film. It was a very cool film. It was just one of them where it's like, it's a little bit different. There were some scenes that were maybe like, oh my god, it's a murdering like big monkey, but I'm going to put it in not bad at all, again, because it wasn't a bad film. I would watch it again, but I wouldn't go to someone and say, oh my god, yeah, this killer monkey's going to change your life. Please go and watch this film. It's not that level. Next film, we've got Undertone. I want to speak about this for a minute. I saw Undertone got really mixed reactions, and I do understand that. Some people maybe weren't too happy with the way it ended. One thing I will say is, I watched this film pitch black on my laptop with my AirPods in. I genuinely feel like this is a film to watch with headphones in. There was definitely 1 or 2 times I was like checking, and I'm not even joking. This film did get me to the point where I was checking hallways. For that experience alone, I am putting Undertone in 10 out of 10 would recommend. From a new concept of a film, I really enjoyed it. And as you can see on the list, next up, I'm not even going to talk about the film. I think the fact it's got a whole tier for itself speaks for itself. Now, next up, we got the new Faces of Death. Again, might be one went under your radars, and if it did, fucking keep it there. The film weren't great. I mean, I've seen some people say half about things about it. They've made a film out of something that didn't need a film. It's going in waste of time, I'm sorry. Next up, another one that you might have missed, Body Count. I've seen people say not too great things about it, but me personally, my opinion, I quite like this film. I wouldn't say it was unbelievable. I wouldn't say it was one of the top films of this year. But I'd say if you're looking for a film to sit down and watch and give a watch that you've maybe not seen this year, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I enjoyed the watch of it. I'm going to put Body Cam in not bad at all. Would I tell someone, do not bother, you're wasting your time? No, I don't think I would. Anyway, next up, we have got Backrooms. Again, probably the second biggest horror film of this year. I love analog horror. I loved the whole Backrooms series on YouTube. I loved it. So when I saw the film coming out, and the fact it was Kane Parsons that was behind it, I thought it was really cool. I look back on the film, it definitely had some missing parts. I feel like the ending could have been stronger. The big part of the film kind of felt like nothing. Do you know what? No, I was going to say I'll put it in not bad, but I'm going to put it in would recommend. They could have really messed that film up, and they didn't. Now, next up, we got Passenger. This is going to be a quick one. I didn't watch this film, and I'm not going to watch it. Oh my god, Hokum. I forgot about this film. Hokum's going straight into top of top tier. One of my favourite films this year. Generally, like, creepy film. The, like, was it Jack the Rabbit? I kind of hope we get some sort of spin-off of that character. It's just one of them cool, creepy, haunted housey kind of films. Again, I watched it in cinema. Maybe that helped. Maybe some of the films that I'm ranking lower are the ones I didn't see in cinema. And the cinema, you do just get a better experience. But Hokum, I don't care, is up there. Now, I'm going to do The Mummy next because I did actually watch Dolly. I do really want to see this film. I've seen good things. I've seen not great things. Being Lee Cronin, maybe I'll give it a go. Personally, I didn't get around to watching it. And finally, we've got Dolly. I actually did quite like this film. Having Stifler in the film, I cannot see him as any other character other than Stifler. But other than that, I thought it was a cool film. I say it's worth a watch. It's very unique, different film. Was it one of the best films of the year? I don't really know. I'll tell you what, they did have, but the guy that finds the girl at the end, you lot that listens to that music might know the band Locked in a Vacancy. Having a Locked in a Vacancy reference in a horror film like this, that does put this film up massively. I honestly think I'd put Dolly in the top of not bad at all. And to finalise these rankings, Hokum easily is at the top of top tier. I then personally would put Undertone, Evil Dead, and then Backrooms. And then for not bad at all, I think I'd go Dolly, and then Slanted, and then Primate, and then Scream 7, and then Body Cam. And I can't lie, waste of time's hard. None of them are good films. I'd put Faces of Death at the top, because it is watchable. And obviously, we got that one film with a wish stick right at the top. I'm sorry, I don't care. Any of you lot that think that film is overhyped, you need to watch it again. But anyway, that is my current ranking for the films of 2026. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bit of a different one again. Bit of a more chilled out one. I'm going to get back to watching some films. If you've got any films you want me to watch, make sure you let me know, and maybe I'll get around to watching them. We're going to start off with The Girl Next Door. I'm aware there's going to be people that hear that name and think, there is a lot worse. And there is a lot worse. And there was just something about how dark this film is that I don't think I'm going to watch it again. So, the film's about two sisters, Meg and Susan, and they become orphans after there's like a car accident with their parents, and they basically go to live with their aunt. And when I say aunt, I mean completely unstable, terrifying, mindfucked aunt called Ruth.
You just think about that.